Hello everyone, in this small tutorial I wanted to show off how the packing works inside of your Python files and how we can also use the frame to replace this packing. Now packing is this type of way that we can organize how our labels are organized based on the semantics of using the words such as bottom, left, top, or right, and so forth. This is one way that you can add in packing. So essentially what we are used to doing is just saying .pack, but now we are adding in a parameter that says side is equal to bottom. So if I go ahead and run this code, you'll notice here that I get my test1, test3 on this side because my test1, which is this widget, is being packed on the side of this root to the left side. And now my widget 3, which is also being packed on the side of this root, is also on the left side. My widget 2, which is test 2, is being packed in the top. So if I change this one down here to right, you'll notice that it shifts it around a bit. And then my widget 4, which is being packed on the bottom frame of this label, and again, this bottom frame is a frame that's created from the root. It's going to be set to the side of the bottom. But if I go ahead and change this bottom frame here to just be frame, to just be root, you'll see now that I get my other items on the other sides here, and then this bottom frame section is dedicated to this variable. Now, one thing you might notice already that it's kind of hard to determine what it's going to look like perfectly. Python will actually automatically determine where the left, top, rights, and bottom will go for you. And this is where packing can be a bit annoying. And in comparison to packing, we have something that is called the grid. Excellent. So to go ahead and actually get started building this, what I would like to do is to try and actually create with these widgets that are labels, a grid system. So there's a few ways that we can actually code this in. So my first widget, which is equal to the test1 text, I'm going to delete the widget.pack, and instead I'm going to say widget.grid, and I'm going to provide two parameters, the row it should be at and the column it should be at. So again, this is essentially splitting up your entire tkinter window of your GUI into a row and grid column. And you'll notice here you might have more control and kind of visualize a bit easier where things are going. So if I go ahead and run this code, you'll already see here I'm getting a new type of error, but my test one is already running. And you're going to get this interesting error if you try to use both of them, where it says cannot use geometry manager pack inside dot, which already has slaves managed by grid. So essentially inside of tkinter, what this message is saying to us is that there is only one master geometry manager, and it's already taken control because it's the grid of this scenario. So if you try to use grid and pack, you're going to get these errors. So you only want to go with one or the other. And again, it's personal preference to you which one you would like to use. Although I will say, in my opinion, the grid is probably easier to code and see where things are going. But both of them are legitimate, but you can't use both. So now, after we went ahead and tried running that, why don't we try putting test 2 to the right of test 1. So if I say, okay, well, how do I put something to the right of it? Well, if I'm in my row 0, I want to go to the right of it, so I need to move one column over. So I'm going to go ahead and set widget 2 to be on the grid of rows equal to 0, columns equal to 1. Down here, I want my test 3 to be below test 1. So I'm just going to increment the row by 1. And then, of course, in my final scenario, if I want this widget 4 to be at the bottom right, I could set the row to be the next one and the column to be the next one as well. Now you'll see here, it looks a bit neater already, that I have in this scenario my test 1 to test 2, test 3 to test 4. This looks a little weird because I didn't provide a frame of a specific length and everything as well. But again, inside of your reply to .py file that's provided for you inside of week 4's notes, you'll see here that we create 4 different event handler functions from reply 00 to reply 11. And in each of these event handlers, we have a few different buttons. So if I actually go ahead and run this code, let me try to close out of these. If I run this code and then I type in make window to make sure that it's running, you'll see now that I get a pretty neat, close it here, a neat GUI where I can have 4 different buttons all angled. And again, this is kind of the difference between pack and grid. You could technically say button.pack side left, side top, and so forth. However, grids might be easier to use.